What up, what up? I might legit be dying. My animals are cuddling with me with no complaints. Very nice. Well, welcome. Let me turn the music on. Oh, it's such a good spot. Alright, that's enough, I said. Jesus. Get a hint. Take a hint. So horrible. What up, Vanessa? How are we? Oy, oy, oy. Evening. Where are we? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm scrolling on LovelyLaughs. There we are. Okay. We're back. I made it. Made it to what is that? May of 2024. Not bad. Not bad. You guys have been going to town though. Already. We got LovelyLaughs rolling consecutively like 2 weeks, and everybody's posting so much. I'm teasing. I've also been posting little bits in there too. But either way, hello. Not bad, long ass week. Yeah, I feel that. To be fair, I most likely got COVID from a client and gave myself first degree burns this morning. Great job. Isn't work fun? I actually had a pretty shit week of work myself. Which I shouldn't even say week. Weekend. I work the weekends pretty much. But yeah, my income is very, very much based on tips. And when people decide that they want to be a little dickhead and skip out on tipping, it really affects the people working, it would appear. Because I got royally fucked this weekend. On multiple occasions. So, that's great. But yeah, those weekends come. They come and go, hopefully. Hopefully they go. Hopefully they fucking go. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get tip culture is like, you know, it's definitely got a bit out of hand and whatnot for the most part. But, you know, for servers, for, you know, people serving food, like, that's not the system we want, but it's the system we have. And it's, you know, if some people decide to not play by the system, it doesn't mean we get paid. You know? Yeah, they never have fun with no. Yeah, so it's been a little bummer, you know. Especially when you have like a table of like, you know, fucking 12 people and they tip you $40. And you're like, dude, your fucking each meal costs like at least $30. It's like you tipped me like 4%. Like what? Like not even $5 a person. Our minimum on a prepaid section is $6 per person per tip. It's like you're not even doing our minimum. It's crazy. And then I had like, I think yesterday I had one of my shows, a full table of people, 14 people did not tip. They're like, oh yeah, we'll get you on Venmo. Fuckers. They sure haven't. They sure have not. But in fairness, I have had it like 2 times now where I've gotten a tip on like a Thursday. And I'm like, what? And then I was like, yeah, this is from Sunday. This is from Sunday. I'm like, oh, okay. Like I don't remember who you are or whatever anymore, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's that. But yeah, what is it? What do we got going on here? It's Monday. How's everybody's weekend otherwise? Everybody have a good week? I know I basically... No, we did last week. We didn't do 2 weeks ago. Right? Dude, I don't even know anymore. All my days are mushing together to the point where I don't know, time's like just all squished. I don't even remember how long I've worked at where I'm working. I don't remember when I got hired on. It feels like I've been there forever. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I will say I'm not skinnier, unfortunately. I'm not. I've been keeping track. I am not getting skinnier. Last weekend when I did my boys trip, I actually put some weight back on, so I was kind of bummed about that. And I basically just brought it back down. So I'm basically still around like 265 to 270 still, which kind of sucks. I thought I'd be lower than I am right now at this point. I've been working out a lot and you know, trying my best. But I don't know. It is what it is. I will say too, I know we kind of talked about it last week. Not that it's of any importance. This is more just me being a lack of decision making, I guess. But I think I am gonna cut my hair. I think I'm gonna go short again. But then like let it kind of grow a little bit so it's like semi curly. You know what I mean? I think I'm just gonna fucking go for it. Not that my hair fucking matters at all. It's, I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I was like, maybe it'll be refreshing. Or maybe I cut it and then I'm like, fuck, why did I do that? And then I'll just grow it out again. But if anything, I actually would like to, because like, I mean, obviously you see my headphones on. But I don't know, I kind of don't, I'm not like stoked that I trim the sides down, you know? Like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like it looks good, sometimes I don't like it. Like, I particularly don't like how it looks when I wear my hair down. Like, I liked how full my hair looked when I had the sides and the back on it. Now it feels like it's too thin. It feels like it looks too loose. You know? Not thick enough. Almost stringy. If that makes any sense. Which is funny, because my hair still is pretty full. It's still, like, my hair is very, very thick to begin with. But, I don't know, I just don't feel like I get the same look. I kind of miss the big of hair, you know? Also, I think work has my birthday written down wrong somewhere. Oh my gosh. Wasn't that like a month ago? Oh my gosh. I was gonna look it up on Discord, but I don't want to touch Discord without fucking it up. Because sometimes if you click away from the tab, it'll, when I come back, it'll load to the newest thing. And I'm like, fuck, I just scrolled all that way for nothing. I could look on my phone. Let's see. I'm on my way. That's right, yeah, a month ago. Over a month ago. Technically. There you have it, guys. This just in. Are you sure it's not your birthday? Kardasha, we haven't considered that. Have you ever thought maybe you put it in wrong into Discord and then we all forgot and got confused? Going back and forth, keeping it the way it is, cutting it all off, or letting my sides grow out before cutting anything. Yeah, that's the trick. Also, I do need to like trim my beard down. Ugh. I don't know. It's so weird. Hair is such a finicky thing. Where it's like, I don't know, I like having a beard, but I also don't like having a beard because it's annoying, but I like the way it looks. You know? I'm like, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna keep the beard short, so I'm probably gonna trim that up. But it's like right now it's starting to get a little like that patchy look. It always hits this point before it really fills in, and then it's just like boom, beard. I had that argument with Zach already. He legit showed up to my birthday dinner and argued with me that it is not my birthday. Ah, Zach. I remember him. The one who does not believe it is your birthday. Yo, imagine we all just got in on gaslighting Kartasha on her birthday. Like, no, it's... Your birthday's always been in August. What are you talking about? I have to pull my passport and driver's license? I don't know what you're talking about, Kartasha. Your birthday has always been in August. August 18th. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kartasha. I knew you could do it. Imagine she goes back and looks at her license and all of a sudden it's August 18th on there. Oh my gosh, that would be so trippy. My counselor's report. That would be so trippy. Holy crap. Oh, I love it. I love the I love that thought of like mental things happening. I don't love that thought. I guess it's honestly the thing that scares me the most. Because I think one day I might lose my mind for real. And then what? What do you do? What do you do if you realize you're losing your mind? Like you haven't fully lost it yet, but you are cognizant enough to understand that not everything you think is real is real. That would be terrifying. It's called Alzheimer's. Yeah. I know. I'm just saying. It's like that's scary. It was filed in August. That means my birthday is in August. Oh my gosh. Well, luckily he's no longer in the picture, and now you have Bobbert. The greatest name on a human I've ever heard. Bobbert. Yeah. No, I don't know. I just used to have a very good memory when I was younger, like stupidly good. And now I've hit my head so many times that it's not so good. I'll never forget about Bobbert. Oh my gosh. We get a rip in chat for Bobbert. Big time rip, RIP. Honestly, I still think you should have gone on a date with that guy. I think it would have been worth it. Sometimes in life, I've learned that the thing I've learned in life is that sometimes making the right choice isn't always the right choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, this is logical, it makes sense, but you gotta think about the stories down the line. You gotta think about the stories. And you gotta think about how funny it's gonna be to share with everybody. Yeah, one time I dated a guy named Bobbert. Even if it was like 1 or 2 dates, that still counts. He seems probably innocent enough. No. Probably, I don't know. Do you still have Bobbert's photo? I don't know. I don't know if I want to blast him like that. I mean, I have it for sure. I haven't deleted our conversation, so it's in here. But I don't want to. I don't want to blast him on the internet like that. Because I'm not making fun of him for how he looked. Honestly, I don't even remember how he looked. I just remember his name. Let me see. Oh, Corey. You did send me a lot of these, by the way. There he is. Also, in fairness, too, the photo that you left it on, I don't know if that's like his main photo or not, but it does not do him justice, I'd imagine. I feel like it's a pretty bad picture of him, but I do have Bobbert here. Oh, man. I don't know. He looked cute. Just good vibes, mutual respect, and fun with someone real. That sounds appealing. That's a good line. Who doesn't like mutual respect? I stay chill, love to laugh, and I'm always down for deep combos or no strings chemistry. No drama, no pressure. Just be honest about what you want. I will be too. And then I can't read the rest. That's honestly not so bad. In terms of a profile, what he wrote, not too bad. I mean, he did start off with not looking to rush into anything serious, which is like, okay, that kind of pumps the brakes. Look, sounds a little more hookup-y, but still, overall, not that bad. That was his profile picture that he decided. Yeah, that was a bad choice by Bobbert, but yeah. Either way, I'm not gonna be the one to blast him to the world, even though the world right now is you two. But still, I don't want to make fun of somebody for their looks, but they're I don't know. I think just based solely on looking at him, I mean, he's like in a pool or something, and his hair's kind of covering his face, so you can't even tell if he's like a good-looking dude or not. I don't know. I think it's a pretty rare breed of people who actually look good wet. And yeah, that didn't do him any favors in the slightest. You almost make me want to be back on dating apps. Almost. But at the same time, I have no interest in dating right now at all. So I need to make my career happen. And if I don't do that, then what the fuck's the point? You know? I always say to people, I'm not like looking to be a provider. You know, like that's not like I'm not one of those like alpha male dudes who's like, I need to be the one to do everything and I need to be the ba 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 ba. I don't really care. I want to be a contributor, you know? And I mean that on all fronts. Financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. You know? I want to be a contributor. I want to be part of this. I want to have a team. You know? I'm not looking to be a mooch. I'm not looking to be closed off. Not looking to be absentee or whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the different things that I already said. I'm like, what's the opposite of all those? Talking to someone. I'm talking to a guy that's not you or Zach. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. Nah, actually, weirdly enough, the only people I am talking to, and I'm not even talking to them in that way, but literally the only people I talk to are like the people I work with, my family, my friends, like just a couple of friends, and that's about it. I don't really talk to many people anymore. I guess actually literally the only girls I talk to are at work. Which, mind you guys, I think this is something that's not talked about too often enough. I mean, it's probably, no, it's definitely talked about a lot. I just never really thought about it much. But now that I work in a place where there's like a good amount of like young people there. I'm talking like 19 to like 25-year-olds. And then there's also like the handful of people my age, and then there's a handful of people older than me working. It's like genuinely confusing sometimes. Well, because obviously, it's been brought up with a bunch of people like, oh, how old are you and whatnot. So I've learned how old like a good chunk of the people I work with are. Which also, hindsight, everybody thought I was like 27, so that was freaking awesome. And they were being genuine about it. They're like, yo, hell yeah. Um, Sorry, no, I'm just catching up on what you guys have been saying. Someone for like the last 3 weeks. Oh, let's go. Hell yeah. What are me and Kartasha? Frogs? Yeah. What the fuck, Ginger? Am I fucking chopped liver? No, I meant like in terms of the world. I don't have the entire world watching. I have fucking 2 people, you guys, watching. I mean, of course, people might watch the VOD later, but I mean, that's also another pretty rare few. Either way, I don't know. I mean, God forbid, for whatever reason, this fucking stream went viral and then like a couple 100,000 people saw it and saw me making fun of some guy named Bobbert. That's why I don't want to make fun of him, because it's not cool. And I wouldn't feel good if I found out some dude was shitting on me on the internet, you know? He could be a really fucking great guy. You don't know. He just has a silly name. you know? Um, I'm offended for both of us. Be offended. I don't care. Look at your number. I'm one of the people watching me. I am one of you. Actually, now we're at 4, so now there is a third person quietly in here. Nice. My tinnitus just like kicked on. My ear just went boo for like a second there. There we go. When I said it, there was 3 viewers, okay? When I said it, there we go. It's Tuesday. What up, Tuesday? Welcome. welcome. But sorry, going back to the other point I was making with the age thing. And I've seen people mention it on TikTok too, where they're like saying like Gen Z looks older and millennials look younger. And I always thought, okay, this is just millennials fucking teasing Gen Z. But I'm like, is that fucking real? Is that a real thing? Because like there are some people that I work with that I'm like, I genuinely thought they were in their upper 20s. And then they're like, oh, I'm 23. And I'm like, huh. I was like, that is not a good feeling. Where I was like, damn, I thought you were older than you were. And that made me feel weird. Dude, we didn't mean about Bobbert. No, I know, but that was the context of what we were talking about when I said I don't want the world seeing, even though it was 3 people. None of our souls are intact. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, then the sad thing I heard was that like Gen Zs just have no hope, so they basically just given up, and that's why they are looking a little bit ragtag a bit. You know? Either way, though, I will say though, there's definitely some really great people I work with. Uh, Also, too, another weird thing is like everybody's fucking dating at where I work, like each other. It's like how the fuck? What? It's like what? What the hell's going on? It's like literally everybody's dating somebody at work, and I'm like, and I'm just there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It's so weird. I mean, I guess not weird that they're all dating, but it's just like I don't know. At least everybody's funny. There's some really great people. There's also some not great people I work with, but you know, that is what it is. Like I said as well, though, I'm not looking to be one of those daters myself. But in my head, I do think about that where I'm like, if I was trying to date any of these people, I would literally have to ask how old they are because that would be crazy. If I was like, hey, you seem interesting. Would you want to hang out? And then it's like, oh, how old are you? And they're like, I'm 21. Ugh. No, that's too young. I'm too old. I'm too old, dude. No way. No way. What are the odds? What are the odds of what? They also started freezing. Wait, hold on. Reading check. Here we go. They also started trying to freeze their youth a lot earlier than we did. Oh, there we go. I don't know why when I saw youth, my brain kept putting in like pastor or ministry after it, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense. And then I focused in. We got there. Sometimes my brain is silly. Oh, what are the odds that everyone's dating? Yeah, exactly. It's just like, what? I was like, oh, you guys are dating? Oh. Also, they are, especially the younger couples, they're a lot less worried about that little bit of PDA. You know, I mean, they're not like doing it up in the arena where the show's going on, but like backstage, sometimes you're just like, oh, you're grabbing each other now, and you're like, geez, Louise, slow down. Holy shit. Like, yo, y'all being crazy up in here, man. Y'all being fucking crazy. You know? But, yeah. For now, that will remain a spectator sport. For me. I, I don't know. I'm kind of back on the I just don't see it happening mindset, which kind of sucks. Makes you feel a lot more sad, but I don't know. It opens up your brain for thinking about everything else. It is creepy. It is creepy. Sounds like it's time for you to write a TV show about it. Nah. I mean, I don't really have a choice. It's like it just happens, and you're just like, well, that just happened. You're like, all right, well, I'll go grab a tray of chicken now and bring it out to my out to my guests, and just hope for the best, I suppose. Yeah. That's the funs of working with people again, I suppose. I will say too, for the most part, most of the jobs I've worked in the last what, like 7 years haven't been that social, I guess. Like, I mean, working on sets kind of social, but you kind of stick to your department for the most part. So it's like you're kind of working with the same people, and it's like you already know what's going on with them. Someone's gonna get laid if chickens are around. Duh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, there's plenty of grab ass going on in there. I mean, no one's doing anything, but still, it's just like I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit of a prude, but I wouldn't be able to do what some of the boys are doing out and about in public. I was taught differently. It's taught differently, I suppose. I suppose. You know, in fairness, there's not really any closets to hide in. Plus, we are, once the show is moving, we are so having to go next thing, next thing, next thing. There's no time for that. Just a quick little grab ass as you're walking by. And of course, it still happens to me anyway, because I don't know what it is about me. I don't know. Actually, funny enough, I was talking with people at work about this. I'll say this last one, then we'll start doing some videos. But I was talking about it at work with some people, because, like, one of the dudes walked by, does a little butt pat, as it is, and, like, one of the girls kind of made a joke about it, and, like, they're like, yeah, like, it's so funny, like, you don't react to it at all. And I'm like, honestly, if you guys understood the life that I've lived so far, you would understand. Like, the amount of people who have inappropriately touched me is ridiculous. And then also, I will say too, one of the girls did make a point as well. She's an awesome, awesome person. She's like, it's so weird to hear you saying this, and everybody's just kind of laughing about it. Because she's like, if I came out and told you guys this, it would be a whole shit show. And, like, everybody would be freaking the fuck out. But because I'm a guy, nobody says anything, you know? And, like, honestly, too, I kind of brought up how, like, it actually, the only reason I ever thought of it as inappropriate was literally the Me Too movement. You know, when people were starting to identify what is and what isn't SA and all that kind of stuff. And then it got to the point where quite literally just being, touched or grabbed inappropriately was also an assault. And then it was like, that was like, quite literally, it was like I had a fucking brain blast. Because then, like, all these times of people, including strangers, not even just my friends being weirdos, like, strangers, people I do not know, or people I've met and, like, don't know them well, or anything like that, where they felt comfortable enough to come and touch my butt. I was like, damn, that is crazy. And I'm like, it's a weird thing to think about. But my aura must be sex. No. And of course, it's like, yeah, here's me sitting just making light of it, But, like, it is interesting to think, like, yeah, if I was a girl, this would be a big fucking issue. But it's not. And honestly, too, in the weird way, it's like, I've always just took it as a compliment. Because, honestly, I don't get compliments. I don't really get any sort of affectionate attention from any ladies that I'm, trying to reciprocate those feelings with. And yeah, I've always just kind of been like, yeah, I guess, okay, I guess they thought I was good looking or something. Like, oh, nice. Even though I always did feel a little icky after. And then one time I did have somebody grab me up front too, which was, that one definitely left me feeling very uncomfortable. It is an odd double standard. Yeah. Yeah. No, and also this would be like happened to me when I was like 18, 19 years old too. Like when I was working at a liquor store. That was where a lot of it happened at. People were very weirdly comfortable with just grabbing, I'd be like restocking shelves or something, like bending over to put a bottle on a shelf, on a low shelf or something, and people just be like, they're like, whoa, hey, cut it out. But yeah, weird how you get to that kind of stuff. But no, even like, I don't know, even some of like the homies. Because also, you know, it is a little different when it is your homies, you know, because like I know these people, I love them, I care about them, but it's like we will oftentimes do that just because it's funny. Like there's nothing sexual about it. It's just like us being weird. But then it is weird that it extends into people I don't know. So, no, actually, yeah, it's pretty clear to tell when people are drunk, especially when they came into the liquor store. Most people are not because they're usually buying it there, and then there'd be like honestly like the 1 to 2% of people who came in who it's like yeah they're definitely drinking before coming in. Uh, and funny enough, it was never one of them. And I can like see most of those people's faces because they used to make me so sad when they'd come in. Where I'm like, man, how pathetic has your life gotten? Where you literally haven't even slept off the drunk that you are now, and you're already back refilling. It's like that shit used to fucking make me so sad. Because also, it's like those are people they'd be in like every couple of days, some every day. You know, it's like, yeah, oh, welcome back, you know. But at the same time, like, fuck, man, you're destroying your life. Used to make me very, very sad. It was, no, but it was mostly, like, sober people doing this kind of shit. But yeah. So. Well, on that less than funny note, I thought, I'm not even gonna lie, when I started that off, I was gonna start it off with it being funny and making it a joke. And then I was like, I was starting to realize again, just like the kind of seriousness of it, where I'm like, oh, it actually is not funny at all. So. The whole joke I used to make was, though, is that my aura is sex. Because I don't think that is true. In the slightest. Especially when I roll up with my, like, youth pastor vibes. Which most people tell me I have. They're like, yeah, you have, like, teacher vibes. I'm like, well, that's a weird thing to be similar with. I appreciate that. It does. I will say, I did try to make a joke set about this when I was doing stand-up. It didn't go well. It was one of the few sets that I did that, like, I did it like 3 times, and it bombed all 3 times, and I was like, alright, this isn't good. Let's ditch this one. Hands off. But yeah. Oh no. And that's the other thing too, is like it's weird because like and that's the other thing that bothers me too. It really fucking bothers me when like, you know, people have their love languages and such. Where it's like mine is quite literally, legitimately physical touch. Like and it's like it's not in a sexual way at all. I mean, obviously I do like doing that kind of stuff, but that's for specific times and people, you know, or person, I should say. Excuse me. But like I know, especially online, like women are like, I'm so tired of like men saying that physical touch is their thing and all they want is sex. I'm like, nuh-uh. I was like, that's not me. I was like, that sucks because it ropes me in to me looking like a fucking creep if I tell people physical touch is my body is my love language when it's like it is. I want to hold your hand. You know? If you're standing near me, I want you to put your hand on my shoulder or something, you know? Like I like that. You know, if I'm standing behind you, I'm probably going to put my hand on your shoulders or something. You know, or one shoulder. I don't know. It depends on the standing situation. Like, there's a very good possibility that's going to happen, especially if you're somebody I'm close with. Like, when I'm near my friends, you'll notice I'm almost constantly touching them. I never think about it, but I always, like, have, like, a hand on somebody or whatever, or somebody's touching me. And it's like, I genuinely love that. I love hugs, you know, and like whatever. I don't mind that kind of stuff. But yeah, when you bring it down to sexual places, that's where it gets weird, and that's where I'm not about. Like I said, I'm down with it for one person. Not an everybody thing. One. You know? As long as you're not behind me and trying to jump on me. That's the other thing. I'm also a big boy. I'm well aware I shouldn't jump on most people, so I won't be doing that. That's one for a very, very close friend who I know can handle my weight. Yeah, also Kartasha would snap like all of the bones in her legs all at once if somebody jumped on her back, especially if I jumped on her back. And then she'd also get run over by a car for some reason. While spilling hot water on her hand. Just like all the bad things happen all at once. So silly. But what was I gonna say? I haven't told a new guy about running myself over yet. Yeah, save that for a couple dates in. Don't scare him off right away as a health hazard. I will say there was this. Oh man, dude, there was this one girl that I was like as close to as I've ever been to like being in love with somebody, and like she did not reciprocate it at all, but she knew how to play me right. And dude, I'm not even fucking kidding. But she used to always, like, anytime I'd roll in to a room, obviously not a room, but, like, if I, like, just showed up to wherever people are hanging out or whatever, she'd always, like, yell my name and then come sprinting over and jump into my arms and give me a big old hug. And it was, like, literally, I'd be carrying her. And she was a tiny little lady, but, you know, so it wasn't, like, much weight. But it was just, like, that shit hit so nice. It's like that made me feel more wanted than most people have ever made me feel. and it was just like, yeah, it's funny. It's funny to think back. Thank God nothing fucking happened with her. I'll tell you that much. But she ended up being like legitimately a liar. Crazy. But yeah. That was one of those things where I was like, damn. And then there was only one other girl who made me feel probably more seen than her. And that was a girl before I moved to California. Just before I moved to California. I think I've told you, mentioned it in the past. But that was when she saw my dark past and was like, oh, you think your past was dark? And got like weirdly competitive with me about it. And then when I told her about some of the bullshit that's happened in my life, she was like, it almost felt like she was more attracted to me. And that one was like the one where I was like, holy fuck. I was like, damn. I feel very seen. And that's the last time. So that's fun. I already had to explain my client gave me COVID and a black eye in the same session. Told me, baby girl, go rest. You need to be babied right now. You're sick. Aw. That is nice. Maybe I'll bring you soup. Maybe he's one of those good boys. And I'm good boy. Alright, let's stop talking about things. I keep, like, bringing myself back to making myself a little sad. Fuck, dude. I keep trying to bring things up because they're funny, and then I'm like, oh, now I'm sadder again. Fuck. Stop. Oh, okay, fair enough. Does not know where you live. That makes sense if you guys have only been chatting. Maybe he'll try to bring you soup. Be like, hey, where do you live? Excuse me. Oh, man. Fucking tired. I'm getting sad and sleepy now. This is not supposed to be the vibes. Oh, man. Maybe I should have an edible. Lighten the mood up a little bit here. Woof. All right, here we go. First video. No way. They must have voiceovered that. That's got to be a voiceover. There's no way that bird was making that baby noise. That's crazy. Holy shit. Dead dad meme from earlier or the Anne one, remember? I know. It's just like normally it gets weird in a fun and creepy way, you know? This one just got weirdly sad. It's like that sucks. This is the worst rendition of fucking going off the rails I've ever had. I'd much rather get back to the fucking oh fuck, what were those kids called? The rental kids. I'd much rather get back to that shit. Oh man. That's the kind of weird I'm talking about, not fucking being sad and depressed. That's fucking bullshit. Whew.
얘는 막 내가 좋냐?
Wait, did we watch this? Fucking murder me and leave me in a field of a makeshift. No, it's not that. Also, the likelihood that he's gonna do it isn't even that great, probably. How many murderers live near you? Look it up.
누구지?
I think this is just a repeat post because we didn't see that bird
얘나
post.
막 내가 좋냐?
I would have
얘나
remembered
막
that.
내가 좋냐?
No, yeah, this is definitely different because it was just oh no, it was Felix last time we saw this clip. Okay, so this is a different clip. Same show, different clip.
진이요? 다음.
얘나 막 내가 얘나 얘나 막 내가 좋냐?
창빈이요.
Nice, got him.
얘나 막 내가 좋냐? 얘나 정답은?
피직스요.
얘나 막
창빈이 형 아니야?
얘나 막 내가 좋냐? 막 내가 어이구
Oops. Heck yeah, dude.
얘나 막 내가 좋냐?
리노 형.
Yeah, Lino, that one felt too obvious. Oh man, dude. That's good. That's some straight up good old fun. Good old fun. Love to see it. Oh god. Alright, Mr. Expert, improv game. They can only answer with one word.
And these 6 giraffes, what are their names?
Johnny, 1,
Johnny,
2, Johnny,
3,
Johnny, 4,
Johnny,
5, and
Peter.
And Peter.
Johnny was
Off.
his rocker.
Johnny was off his rocker. Why was he off his rocker? And I think I know the answer to this, but I'd like to
Which
hear from
Johnny?
you. Why was he off his rocker?
Crack. Cocaine.
Crack cocaine. Who supplied Johnny number 6 giraffe with crack cocaine?
Johnny, number
6.
was given
The
drugs by Johnny 2.
Johnny 2 was the dealer for the giraffes. Is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Where does Johnny 2 get crack cocaine from?
Johnny 2,
Gets
crack cocaine
From?
Johnny 1.
We could be here some time, couldn't we?
We could be here sometime.
Forgive me for asking this question, but where does Johnny 1 get crack cocaine from?
Me,
And these 6
Me.
giraffes, what are their names?
Johnny, 1.
You provided me with the data? Oh my gosh. Town I live in is actually about 1 higher Indiana. What am I even looking at here? What's the matrix here? I see the year. Is that the number of murderers? Damn, they popped off in 2005. A lot of murders. A lot of murders in 2005. I don't know. I there's not enough information. Murder rates per 100,000. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they definitely popped off in 2005. That's not even that many. No. 2005 was a good year. So it's like the rate. So it's like in okay, so in 2005 it was about like 24 out of 100,000 people were murdering other people. You know, so then you can kind of spec it up and down based on that. So for 60,000 people, that would have been like, I don't know, 23 people murdering per 60,000 people. It's pretty good. Pretty good odds. See, that's the thing is when you barely want to be alive, those odds just don't matter. You're like, whatever, fucking if I die, I die. Okay. No. Oh, that is true. You gotta add in the stupid luck. So that makes it like probably we'll add a 10 on there. Add extra 0, so that's like 240 people murdering in Kartasha's world. That's pretty good. It's good rates. It's high likelihood, you know? This video will never get old. I'll tell you this. The video quality is getting old. Life is changing.
형은 소설을 썼어요. 감동적인 이야기라. 얘들 아직도 안 좋아. 아이 불렀는데. 아 일단 용품.
I mean, life is short.
엔딩 뭐야? 엔딩 궁금하다.
Dang, dude. Fucking doing Jimin dirty.
What's going on
Oh,
here?
hell yeah. I've seen this video.
Oh, Dark Lord Vacuum has returned.
Put on that Elden Ring music.
What's going on here?
Oh, there we go. First drink of the night. Speaking of which, I don't have a drink. Oh. Oh, alright. Paying your kid back for acting a fool in the store.
Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey,
Alright, bro. I'm gonna see you later, dog.
Hey, yo,
I got you, bro. Thanks for the quarter, my guy.
Yo. That's amazing. That's so funny. That sucks, but that's so funny. Holy shit. I wish I could do that to one of my friends.
아니라 진짜 근데 그 모아분들께서 굉장히 배워가지고 같은 느낌이야. 아무나 선생님들이 저는 그 중년 때 굉장히 영어 하시는 중년 때 친구들과 나왔던 기억이 너무 좋았어요.
That's it. Like, what? Is he gonna be okay? Yo, actually, I do have another funny story, and forgive me if I already told it, but like we said, the memory's not as good. When I went on my boys' trip last weekend, not this weekend, but the last one, Did I talk to you guys about it at all? I don't remember. Did we stream last week? I don't know. Either way, I, with a few of my my fellow brothers, we decided to partake in some of that green, a little green smoke, if you would. And yeah, on the Saturday that we were there, I smoked a little too much, and I got very high. I got uncomfortably high. And we smoked before. Like, normally I don't actually smoke leaf. Like, normally I just do like a vape or like edibles, so it doesn't hit as hard, but the leaf hits very hard. So we're smoking a pre-roll, and yeah, I got very, very high off of it, to the point where it was like we sat down and we smoked before dinner so that dinner would taste better, you know. Mind you, my friend, he made this spaghetti, some of the best spaghetti I've ever had, and I don't even think it's just because I was high, but he made it so damn good. It was different than any other spaghetti I've had too. It wasn't like just spaghetti and meat sauce or tomato sauce or whatever. It was like he did it different. It was very, very good, really, really tasty. But apparently I was like sitting there like eating in like slow motion, just like barely moving, just kind of spaced out. And I will say, for a minute there, like, it did get very quiet while we were eating, because literally everybody was just eating. No one was talking. It was just eating. And like, I could definitely feel I was very high, but there was like, my inner monologue didn't feel high. So it was like, I kept thinking to myself, I was like, man, it's gotten quiet. Like, I wonder if anybody knows I'm like really high right now. Like, am I being uncomfortably quiet? Should I say something? And I'm like, oh man, like, and then somebody starts to say something next to me. I was like, okay, cool. So, somebody's talking now. It's not quiet. It's not weird anymore. I was like, all right, let me just eat a little bit more of this, and then I'll say something. And I like take another bite. And I'm chewing it up. And then my friend goes, it's like, hey, Mike, you doing all right? And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, dude, you've been quiet for an awfully long time now. And I'm like, oh no, has it been a long time? Like, oh shit, how long's it been? And he's like, yeah, dude, you've been sitting there for like 40 minutes just staring at your food. And I was like, wait, what? And then I look around real quick, and like I could just see everybody staring at me. And mind you, I'm still like, I'm blitzed out in my damn mind, right? And I'm like, what? I'm looking around. Everybody else still has food. And I look at my friend who said it to me again. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's just like, oh, dude, I'm just fucking with you. He's like, yeah, you were just like, he's like, we can all tell you were like staring off. So he's like, we had to bring you back. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Oh man, dude, it was a weird night. Cause like I said, my brain like inside was still like mentally picking up on things of like, oh fuck, how high am I? Like, am I okay? And like whatever. I'm like keeping tabs on myself, but like everything outwards was coming off very high. And it was like my eyes were doing like the super squints and all that again. And like we sat and watched the movie Warfare, which I don't know if any of you have watched that movie. I don't even know if I've watched that movie at this point. It was crazy. Especially being like mega high while watching this. Like a dude got ripped in half, and it's like very visual in the movie. Like you see it and you're like, oh my gosh. Like I was just sitting there like, what the fuck are we watching? I was like, holy shit. So that was fun. Not gonna do that again, I can tell you that much. I would have gone. Oh, I know. Honestly, there's part of me that wishes they did go with that joke for a little bit longer. Granted, if you remember, you're going to have me question when my birthday is next year. That is true. I mean, in fairness, I love fucking with people. So if people fuck around with me, I'm all for it. I think it's fair game. If you're willing to do something to others, you should be willing to have it done to you. And I think fucking around people is so funny. So when people do it to me, if you can get me, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. But yeah, I thought I'd share that one with you guys. First time smoking in a while too. Like months. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but there's someone.
oh!
I'm talking.
Oh, the dog.
Oh, we're not. Oh, are you wanting me to pet you? Okay, do you mind? Don't. I just. You're the only reptile I will pet. You're welcome.
The one thing I never quite get is like, people know it's fake, so like, why do they all run away?
What are you doing down there?
I guess you forget in that moment or something.
I could give you a tantrum. Oh my god! That was great and terrifying.
Also, in my feed, I get a lot of scare videos. I love them. I love watching people just jump out around the corner and go, bah! And then their friends are like, ah! It gets me every time. Jump scares, fight or flight, or leave me the heck alone mode. I go into fight. Bang! So I like those videos because I can't partake in it. Because if people jump out and scare me, I might fucking clock them. Not that I want to. I have to. I scream like a little bitch. Dude, it is the reason I will never go through one of those haunted houses. Is like, I need the workers to sign a waiver saying if I hit you, it's not my fault. Because I'm not trying to, but if they touch me, I'm gonna hit them as hard as I can. You know, because in the moment when I'm scared and something grabs me, my initial reaction isn't run away. It's, I'm gonna kill this. I know that's a little harsh, but it's just the way my brain works. It just goes there. I didn't train myself for this. It's been a natural reaction. Although I will say too, it was kind of funny learning about that in psychology. Is like, it is like the way less common behavioral pattern. Most people are flight. And I think it's like 10% or less people are fight. I'm like, I'm one of the fights, I guess. It's cool like that. Or just grew up with a lot of trauma. I don't know. My dog has 3 legs. I tried to make the most of it with Halloween coming up.
Aspen,
Oh boy.
where's your leg? Go get your leg.
Go get your
Go
leg.
get your leg.
Oh no.
Aspen, where's your leg?
Nice. I thought it was gonna like literally have like a decorated leg to look like its leg. Like it ripped its own leg off or something. Oh jeez. That is a super cool costume though, in fairness. That raptor.
Okay, I want you to pick up the remote and put it here. Toy. Up. Drop it. Good.
Try pushing it. Yes. Hell yeah, who needs people when you can just have a cat entertain
Pick
you?
up the remote and put it here.
Dogs are amazing. More from flying because today this member officially left the group. A little late, but farewell to this former member. What a cool song. Always make my shoulder hurt. That's fair. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, if you haven't watched Mashal, you're doing yourself a disservice. It is such a good anime. It's like kind of making fun of Harry Potter, but very, very funny. And I love Harry Potter. Trust me. Worth the watch. Very, very good. This is the intro song for it. Or for the first season, at least. So fucking good. Shit's getting weird.
Shit's getting weird.
I
Pardon
just said
infinity.
that.
Come here. It's cold, I know. You're freezing.
It's gonna bite him.
A lot of fur, though. Ow, motherfucker. Son of a bitch got me.
Yeah, it's a
Ow.
fucking coyote, dude.
Goddamn coyotes.
What'd you think was gonna
Left him
happen?
alone. Should have left his ass
Coyotes
alone.
are wild
What did
animals. You
I'm trying to
idiot.
understand some people's thought process sometimes.
See, he
Like,
knows.
I wonder what's going through your head, right? Because
Not
what did
much.
you think was gonna happen? You thought he was gonna come over and
Oh, it's such a cute
give you
little
a hug.
dog. Nope.
tell you he misses you, give you a smooch on the cheek?
Ooh.
What did you think was going to happen? No, like I genuinely want to know. Like you saw the coyote and you were like, oh, the coyote. You know what? I picture this in my head. He's gonna come over to me. We're gonna connect like Avatar, and he's gonna be my coyote for life. No, this coyote said, "I'm gonna bite this white man." Shit's getting
I'm gonna bite
weird.
this white man. He sure did. He sure did. Why not friend and friend shaped? That's how you get bit. That's how you get. Never mind. I was gonna make another joke about dating, but not worth it.
I'm always happy when this choreography video shows up in my YouTube algorithm, but it doesn't matter how many times I've seen this music video, I get stressed out because of that scarf right there. Like, it's fine right now, but there's a moment, you all know, I don't know how many times I've seen it happen, I just
Oh yeah, when they drops it.
get anxious. And I'm also amazed, right there, oh my god, it missed JK. And then now I'm worried about Jin. But you know, he's a pro, not gonna let him trip it up. JK goes around it, and then Jimin's just like, mother of God, I'm gonna step on it. Ugh, out of my way.
Step on it.
Until Jin picks that
Jin with
scarf
the
up, I'm like
save.
out of it. And I'm like, whoa, what am I watching? Oh, right. Okay, sugar, I'm right here. Whew. I'm telling you, that scarf is like the 8th member of this choreography video. I'm always
This fucking dog. Yo. A lot's happened since this video came out, right? This came out May 2024. They could make this video so much better with AI now. I see videos all the time of like animals doing weird shit, and then like all of a sudden they kind of like transform and then they start dancing, and it's like, God, I thought this was a real video, and then it was fake. We could do that with the AI. One of the few things that's worthwhile to have. Telling you guys. These are things people aren't thinking about. Oh my. I will say, as time has progressed, I do not like that song anymore at all. Boy with Love. Oh man, I don't know why. I just do not enjoy that song in the slightest. It is the only song by BTS I can think of that I do not like. Still feeling icky about a lot of things. I will listen to Butter over Boy with Love 100% of the time. I don't even hate Butter. I just think it's ridiculous how many reaction videos I've made to Butter. I think there's 7 different reaction videos I made to the song Butter. And one of them got me fucking a strike. Oh, man. And I still like that song better than Boy with Love. Cause I don't know. I can't even like specify why I don't like it. I just don't. That you could hate more than Boy with Love? What is it? Have I reacted to it yet? I know, Butter is literally so smooth. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Oh, I like butter, and to make it up like that. Oh. On. Oh, you know what? I actually, in fairness, though, I do love On. I will say, and it's like this pretty much with most K-pop groups that do like collabs or features with other singers and stuff. I almost always will go and like save the version without the other singer in it. Like, I think On is great. I don't even know what the one with Sia sounds like. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. I don't think I've ever heard it, to be honest. That could be our next BTS video. Although, again, I still feel weird about BTS stuff right now. Although I will say that would be a fucking great clickbait title. Listening to the worst BTS song? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Is this the worst BTS song? Saying. That'd probably pull like 1,000 people. Well, like I said, I still feel kind of weird about BTS stuff, so I'm probably not gonna do it, or at least I'll wait a while. I don't know. There's part of me that's really hoping they'd be like, "Hey, actually, you know what? We did fuck up right now, and we are gonna say something," but kind of feels like we're holding out for fucking nothing. Moving on. Ooh, getting close. Like, no, let me sing in your mic. Gives him a kiss. Dude. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh man, I'm so silly. Sorry, I just had a bit of a mental thing right now. I right before stream started, I just cut up a watermelon. I put a bowl in the fridge for myself so I could eat some later. I like it my watermelon a little cold. I didn't tell anybody I cut up the watermelon. I didn't tell my mom or my brother I cut up the watermelon for them to have some. I hear somebody in the kitchen right now. That was so stupid. I'm gonna go talk to them real quick. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Hang tight. All right, sorry, I'm back. Oh. No. It's not that. It's they need to eat it. It's the problem. I need to have them eat. We do this one? Cool. Just had to check back where we were at. All right, we back. All right, what's up next? 18s. Nice. It did not compute to me at all what I was just watching here. I was like, they're just dancing. And I'm like, oh, they're fucking blindfolded. That makes it way more impressive. Ooh. Dang, that was nice.
이제는 진짜 마무리해야 될 것 같아요. 네, 형님. 네. 해주셨어요, 좀? 네, 형님. 안 돼. 아이고. 자, 저희 또 이따가 팬사인회 오시는 분들은 팬사인회에서 뵙도록 하고요. 아니, 뭐라 하려고 그래? 말씀드리고
Everybody's getting a little bit.
뭐야, 너왜 혼자 아이스크림 2개 먹어? 3개 먹어. 자, 그러면 저희 마무리 멘트. 자, 새로운 리더 추종하러 갑니다. 그러면은 이쯤에서
Oh. Okay. This account's private. Alright.
It's been 6 years since I filmed this BTS puppy video for BuzzFeed Celeb. We shot it in May of 2018, which was right before Love Yourself Tear was released. I'll admit I hadn't heard of BTS before this, but some of my coworkers who were in the know were very excited when they found out about it. We went to this big fancy hotel in downtown LA. Apparently the band had to switch hotels last minute for security reasons. I think maybe they'd taken a selfie on the rooftop and people figured out where they were at just based on like the context clues. We learned the morning that there was a downside to this hotel, which is they do not allow animals inside. Unfortunately, our entire video revolved around there being puppies. So this meant we smuggled the puppies into this hotel in a little puppy carrier with a blanket on top, and we were like, shh, don't make dog sounds.
That's
and they didn't. They were very well behaved. BTS was fine with the puppies. Their management was. It was just apparently against hotel policies. Somehow it's been...
Shouldn't do that. They get in trouble. He's Louise.
Oh my gosh, is the freaking camera right now? What the? Have you guys been filming me without my consent? Where are you? Show yourself. I will freaking eviscerate you right now, you jerks. You know, I'm gonna take this GoPro. This is my GoPro now, you freaking
Yeah, totally
jerks.
mine.
Me. Well, surprise, motherfucker! Oh, you guys thought you sedated me. I was just playing possum. But what did you guys drug me with? That's some good stuff. I'm very surprised.
Oh, totally. So I told Sandra that, like, there's just no way I'm going to do that because they're a roommate. I'm like, wait a second. Oh my God, he's so cute. Excuse me? Can I get your number? Excuse me?
Please let me eat that little kid. I'm so hungry. Please. I never get to eat little kids anymore. Please. I won't make a mess. I'll eat her in one bite. Please.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh. Right. Oh, another one. There we go. Still need act friendly. Oh, with the same link. Just kidding.
Baby steaks, do 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 do. Baby steaks, do 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 do. Baby steaks, baby steaks. Baby steaks, do do.
Nice. I like that. Raw dogging life without meat. That's me. Whee!
I think my favorite grade to teach is seniors. I used to teach seniors. They were fantastic, man. It's like teaching adults. But they're already pretty much out in the world, so you don't know what to expect. Like, I was explaining the homecoming rules to my students, and I was like, all right, y'all, you can bring people from outside of the school. They just can't be above the age of 20. And this kid raised his hand. And I'm not going to say this kid's name, but his nickname was Meathead. And Meathead
There you go,
raises his
Meathead.
hand, and he goes, yo, Mr. Ferris, see, my old lady, she stay at my work. That's where I found her at, and she be 24. Is that all right? I was like, first off, I'm your grammar teacher. So not even the way you worded that felony was all right. But I couldn't say anything to him. He's 18 years old. What am I going to do? Tell him not to? Luckily, kids are going to say what I'm thinking. This kid next to him, his friend, slapped him in the chest and he goes, "Bro, 24? You're not her boyfriend, dude. You a victim." I think my favorite grade to teach is
I mean, yeah, it is. All right. Let's do a couple more and then we're gonna wrap it up here. There we go. Babe, will you put up the Christmas lights today? Yes, I can. He's gonna fall. Oh, there he goes. Oh. Oh, goodbye ribs, dude. Dang. Fuck, that sucks. That sucks. Dang, alright, another fucking... Man, if anybody's drinking on these ones, you guys are fucked. Oh! That kid's dead. Yep. Damn. He dead. He don't live here no more. Yes. This was a year ago? Dang, that's crazy.
And it feels like history. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name.
The song.
You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the golden. You could travel the world. You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the golden. You could travel the world,
Same but different.
but nothing comes close to the golden.
Huh. What is this? My question is, which came first? This one or this one? I imagine it's this one. I imagine they're copying it, but what is that from? I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. You're gonna feel so much better tomorrow. I just know it.
3、2、1、シロアルス誕生日おめでとう
好きにさせる誰もが目を奪われてく君は完璧で究極のアイドル金輪際現れない一番星の生まれ変わり
21歳どんな年にしたいですかああ、だるやし絡まったな。ああ、かわいそう。幸先悪いでこれ21歳。5、4。
Okay. Not my ability to stay awake. Oh boy. Oh, I've seen this. So close. I feel like this is the right one to leave off on. I do remember that too. When your mental health is a mess, but you are actually having a nice day. Heck yeah. Now we're definitely leaving on that. That's a good note. That's a good note to leave on. Should do it. Hey Nola, what up? We're actually just wrapping up stream here today. Oh boy. Well, we could chat for a minute. We're just not gonna do any more reacting stuff. So hi, how are you? Welcome. Welcome and almost goodbye. It's all good. I'm trying to start these up a little bit earlier, just mainly because like you know, my family here at home have to work and such, so by the time we get to this point in the night, it's getting a little bit on the later side and people are trying to start to head off to bed. So I get a little too loud when I'm streaming, so I try to do it a little earlier. So Yep. I mean, it's weird too to think about it. It's like when I used to do these in California, it was like I was streaming at like 6 o'clock. So it's like, I don't know. I guess I've gotten used to doing it earlier, so it feels weird doing it later. You know? I have the Sound of Music playing in my head? What? Yeah. But yeah. Either way. This one was a weird little stream today, but it was good. Fun one. A little bit sad at points. Not gonna lie. Oh, the so long farewell. Avida, say goodbye. Adieu, adieu to you and you and you. Is that the right one? I also don't even know if I'm singing that right, but is that the right song? My grandma was obsessed with the Sound of Music. Like literally broke multiple VHSs because she played them so much. Like I think she had like 8 of them. She just loved that movie. So I should know it. So, but yeah, no, with that being said, I am going to wrap it up here. I want to go eat some watermelon and lay down. Actually, I need to work out. I wish I didn't wait to work out. I should have worked out earlier today. Fuck. That sucks. All right, well, that's going to be it, guys. Go check out the video I've just posted today. It's a Nemophila video. So that is a freaking awesome song if you haven't heard them. They're freaking sick. And then I still have to figure out what I'm going to watch the rest of this week. Also, go check out the travel channel if you haven't checked it out yet already. Already got 2 videos up now. Second video is very funny. No, sorry, that's the 3rd video. What am I saying? That's the 3rd video up. Very funny, very good. Go check it out. Yes. You get to meet my friend Rafi, who is a crazy boy. So, he's very fun. All right, I love y'all. Stay aggressively positive.